Now you see this is the data which I have. By chance you close this query setting here, so how you will be going to get this? So for that you have to go to view and click on this query setting. You will be going to get all the things back here, and I want to remove some columns from here. Suppose this column, ID column, I want to remove, so I select this column and go to home, and there is an option here, remove the column. So remove this column, so this column is gone, and if it is gone and you see this step is added here, so if I click on cross here, so again I got the column back. So whatever the steps I have performed, all these steps are added here. But right now I don't need not only this column, I don't need multiple columns here. Let's say I don't need this gender column, blood group column, so I am doing control click here, and maybe this ID also I don't need even the file column. So you see all these columns I have chosen. I press control click and chosen multiple columns. Now I will be going to choose the remove column and remove the column. If you want the other columns to be removed, then you can check this option, but I choose the remove column, so those columns are gone now. After this you can see this date column. I don't want this individual date, I actually want the year. So what I will do, here you see under the transformation there is an option which is called date and time column section, and under that you see if you want the year you will get the years, if you want the month you will extract the month from here, if you want quarter you can extract the quarter from here. So like this I show you, like if you choose year you get the year 2021, then 2022, then 2023. So you see this year was converted into 2023, but I want to add as a different column, suppose. So you can do add column, and here also there is a date option, and here also you can choose year as year. So you see now it will not replace this, it will add it as extra column. Again choose if you want month, so choose like a month. So it is showing you which month. Third is March, first month, fourth month. So it will be going to give you the details as a new column. I don't need right now this particular column and a month column as well. So I remove those columns as well from here. So I just click on remove column. So those columns are gone. Now you see I also don't need this units and per unit price, so I can also remove those from here, so that is also gone. So here you see this kind of data I have got. Let me put year in here and price in here. I just rename this total price and I will call it as total price here. Now what I will be going to do, I can also pivot this data. So in pivot, what will happen? The values of a column become column itself. Also, the data type of this total price is ABC123. So I just want to make it a proper data type, which is a whole number. So I will change this data type to 123. So all the data types are fine now. I highlight these two columns and click on this pivot column, and here it is asking me the value column. So this is the value column which I want to choose. I don't want to choose full name and any other column. Total price is fine for me. I hit OK. I got the total sales done by Alan Cook in 2021, 2022 and 2023. Similarly, I can do unpivot also. So these columns will become the values. So that how I will be going to do, I select these three and click on this unpivot column. So here you see this Alan Cook, what is the total sales in 2021. I will call it as year. So like this you get this data, and here you are now getting the summary data. You cannot get the detailed data here. But if you do not want this, what you can do, you can undo these steps. Maybe I want to do it by group by command, so I will undo all the steps. I don't want these steps, So I remove lot of steps here. Maybe I just need to keep ID, I need to keep full name and date, and I want to keep year. And what I can do, I can go to home and I will choose remove column and I will do remove other columns. So here you see I have removed the columns. Now here I will go to this date and I will be going to add it like a year column. So this I need, and I just remove this column as well. So I got total price. So I got the same data here. I got year and total price. I will change the data type to a whole number. So everything is fine. Now what I will do, this time I will not do pivot unpivot. This time I will be going to use the group by command. So here there is a group by option available. So here I will go to the advanced option. I will add multiple grouping like one by ID and another by full name. So I will be going to group the data based on two columns and I will do the total price. Actually I will add one more group by option here, which is the year also. So I will choose the year as well. So I will group the data based on all these three columns and I will here do total price and here I will do the sum of total price and I hit OK. So basically I get the same data which I did using pivot unpivot option as well. So all these kind of results you can generate, and after that you can do close and apply and this data will be loaded into the table. So all these data will be loaded into this particular table. But here if you notice the units are also loaded which I don't need. Append one is also loaded which I don't need. I don't need all these tables to get loaded. So what I can do, I can select this and again I click on edit query and here there is an option. I right click on this unit and enable load I uncheck. So this data will not be loaded. So it is giving me a warning that if you remove this, so any visual will be broken if it is using this kind of data, but I am not using any data in the visual, so it's okay for me. So I can continue with this. So I'm not loading this data, I will just load this final data which I have. I remove all these loading. So now this data will not be loaded, only the names data will be loaded. So I will click on close and apply. So you see now if you notice there is only here names one is present along with the data here. So these are some common operations which are used in the Power Query.